Hey guys, it's Stephanie Carls, and this is actually my first time with a phone from LG. So LG sent over their brand new G7 for me to try out, and I have been loving it. In fact, I really feel like this is a phone that is flying under the radar, but it shouldn't. Before we get started, let's make sure that you are subscribed to this channel with those notifications turned on so you don't miss videos as they are coming out. And inside the comments, let me know if you guys are interested in a brand new Android setup on the G7, because I'm kind of thinking that I want to do one, but I want to hear what you guys think. And if there's anything special that you want to see in this setup, let me know in those comments. Now let's get back to chatting about my experience with the LG G7. Now starting with the design, this is slightly smaller than the Samsung S9 Plus and the Pixel 2 XL. And actually, I really love the way that it feels in my hands. The front and back panels are made of glass and metal rails run along the perimeter. The back is slightly curved and then the corners are rounded, giving the phone a sleek, pebble-like shape which makes it really comfortable to hold. And of course, the back glass is going to attract those fingerprints, and that's to be expected. You have your typical ports on the bottom, including a single speaker, USB-C port, and then that lovely headphone jack that I truly miss on the Pixel 2 XL. The fingerprint sensor is located on the back. Like many other phones that we're used to on the market, it's accurate, reliable, and it's fast. The power button is located on the right side, and then on the left side we have volume buttons, and then one of my favorite features. This additional button is the Quick Access AI shortcut key. Pressing the button launches Google Assistant. Now, if only Samsung could follow in LG's footsteps, that would be amazing, but I don't see that happening anytime soon. Now, as of right now, this button cannot be remapped, but you can turn it off inside the settings. But for me, this puppy stayed on the whole time and I loved it. For the display, the G7 does have a notch, and so many people are complaining about this, but for me, I didn't really mind it. This is where the earpiece is, front-facing camera, proximity sensor, and ambient light sensor. You can change the notch in the settings, which will allow the areas around it to be black, and then you can also customize the area around the notch with different colors and gradients. I don't really see the need for this, and I thought that it made the notch stand out even more. So overall, the 6.1-inch display, it's crisp, it's sharp, it's not OLED, but it's vibrant, colorful, and it's great for consuming media. Battery life on the G7 is pretty typical, so especially if you are a heavy phone user or even a gamer, you will have to charge this at least once before the day is done. Now, rapid charging is available, so this was perfect for me because I just set my phone aside, it charges while I work, so the battery issue really was not a problem for me. Let's jump into this camera. So the front-facing camera on the LG is 8 megapixels, and for those who love selfies, myself included, this was awesome. And this is one of the first things that I had to test out because I was curious on how this would stack up to the Pixel 2 XL. The portrait mode shots came out great, and one of the features I loved the most was the ability to adjust the out focus on the photo. It's one feature we're used to with Samsung, but it is not available on the Pixel. The newest feature LG brought into the camera is the AI camera. The camera recognizes what it's looking at fairly quickly most of the time, but I really was never fond of the outcome. It's a neat feature if you want the camera to do a lot of the legwork in processing the photo, but I still like a lot of control in my photos, so this really wasn't a helpful feature for me. Overall, I really did enjoy the LG G7, and it's going to be a really tough phone to give back. So this had a great display, a headphone jack, decent battery life, great camera, and then I just love the way that it felt in my hand. It was like the perfect size. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, turn on those notifications, and then don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, and that link is right there inside the description. And then inside the comments, let me know if you guys are still interested in having a brand new Android setup right here on the G7. See you guys in the next one.